y'all. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this beat face. This is kind of the makeup that I do every time I go out with my friends or take pictures, or if I just want to like be a bad bitch and have a beat face. Then I do this type of makeup. I'll put all the products that I use in the description below, and all the brushes that I've used in the description below. And yeah, if you just want to see how I got this makeup look, just keep on watching, because yeah, just keep on watching. Okay, goodbye. So the first thing I do is always prime my face. I don't know why I do it in such a weird order. Like, I do my makeup in such a weird order. I do primer first, and then eyebrows, and then my face makeup, and then my eyes, and then I go back to face makeup. Like, y'all will see if you are still watching me towards the end. So I put it all over my face, and I really like it because my pores don't really show. I mean, I don't really have that much to begin with. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying. But yeah, I just don't have much to begin with, but it makes my foundation like so flawless and so pretty. Ugh, I love it. And then I take the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. It's literally like a dupe for the Anastasia brow pencil that everyone uses, but I'm a broke college student, so why am I gonna go buy a $25 eyebrow pencil when I could literally just get this one for $7? So all I do is just outline the top of my brow and elongate my tail like that, and then I just kind of color it in. I've been using this product for the longest time, like the longest. I'm basically just enhancing the eyebrow that I already have because my eyebrows are pretty short. Like, they stop here, but I want them to kind of go down like here and be more fuller. And then right here, my hairs are really sparse, so what I like to do is just draw a line of the brow shape that I want. And it's literally so easy. Like, if you're a beginner, this may look weird to you, but trust me, when you clean it up with a brush and concealer, like, it's so much better. Yeah, I just underline my brows. Underline, is that a word? Whatever. I try to elongate my brows. That's just basically it. I just follow the natural curve of my eyebrows and just elongate them. Like, there's nothing really fancy to it. And then I brush it out. I brush all the product out. Like, if you brush through it, obviously it's gonna separate all your brow hair and like the product. I just feel like it looks way better. Where's my brow brush? Oh my god. Oh. All the products I use are pretty affordable, except for like, I think my contour palette and my eyeshadow palette, because I feel like those are things that you need to invest in. I feel like the more money you spend on makeup, the more like you're gonna get out of it. Only for certain products though. I know like a lot of big brands kind of have hits and miss, like drugstore products, but I low-key fuck with drugstore products, so I ain't complaining. Anyways, I get my Betterskin Superstay concealer. I like it because it's on the drier side. I don't like it when I have that glossy look over my eyebrows or under my eyebrows. That's just not the move for me. I just underline my brows. Then I do the same thing to the top of my brow, just to make it super clean. Oh my god. It's so satisfying. see that? That is so satisfying to me. Yeah, and those are just basically my brows. That's all I do. It's nothing super complicated, in my opinion. I mean, if you're a beginner and you're barely getting into makeup, it's okay, girl. We've all been there, you know? After I do all my brow stuff, I go into foundation, and I kind of mix this Liquid Glow Illuminator True Match Lumi by L'Oreal Paris. All my stuff is going to be in the description below if y'all are wondering. I mean, if y'all are watching me still. But yeah, I kind of mix this and put it on my face first. Sometimes I mix it in, but I'll put it on my face first because, I don't know, I'm too lazy. And I don't know, I feel like it makes my face look glowier. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't even know if it makes a difference. I just do it because I want to feel like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. But yeah, you can kind of see it. Kind of. And then I get my beauty blender, and obviously you wet it first. For the longest time, I didn't know that you had to wet it. Don't even come for me. And then I just use the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the color 108 Caramel Beige. And I've been rocking with this foundation for the longest. Like, I have never ridden so hard for a foundation in my entire life. I used to use the, what was it? The Maybelline, I don't know, I'll insert a picture if I remember, but it's one of their famous ones. I totally forgot what it was. You know what's funny? Like, when I watch YouTubers do their makeup and they don't know the product, I'm always like, girl, shouldn't you know? But now I understand. Now I totally understand. Oh, and then I took it on my Morphe Y6 brush. It's one of the best blending brushes ever. Like, oh, even my roommate has one. Like, I'm using her desk to film because I don't want to show her part of the room because privacy reasons. Like, honestly, she's pretty cool. I don't think she'd care, but you know, still gotta be respectful. And then I get the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Oh, that's what it's called. The foundation that I used to use. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte Foundation. Y'all are probably like, she puts on so much concealer. Well, you know what? I'm a college student and I stay up pretty late. Not studying, of course, just doing nothing with my friends. But I do need a lot of concealer because I feel like genetically I have eye bags. And like, I don't know, I hate eye bags on me. Like, I don't fuck with it. You will never catch me with eye bags unless I don't have makeup. So I just blend this concealer out and I get it in the color medium. So now I use the Coty Airspun in translucent. My roommate has it too. This is why we're roommates. But yeah, I use it under my eyes and like, where are the eye bags? Where are the eye bags? I don't see the eye bags. They're not here. They're not here. So then I take the Modern Renaissance palette and oh my god, like, this little thing was probably like $45, I think. I don't know, but if you have to go to Sephora to get your makeup, honey, you rich, cause I'm broke. I'm broke. So I just put this all over color. It's literally what it said, burnt orange. And then I get my Morphe M441 brush. So I just get that and then I go to the outer corner of my eye and just try to build that color up. as a crease color. Anyways, I get the color Cyprus Umber, which is just like a dark brown, regular. I tap off the excess, and then I put it onto my outer eye too. It's this brush from Morphe. It's the M222 brush. And then it's just like this really tiny, cute, fluffy, tapered brush that I use for my under eyes. Do it up to here. Yeah. She's a little cute or whatever. And now I'm gonna put on my eyelashes, and I use the Ardell Wispies, but I double stack them together. So then I just get my dual lash glue and I put it on, then wait for the glue to dry. So then I don't put mascara on right after because I feel like when I do my face makeup, powder kicks up to my eyelashes. So then I'm gonna do bronzer, and I take this e.l.f. bronzer in St. Lucia, and this Morphe brush in R7. It's this really big, like really big brush, and I only bought it because Bretman Rock uses it, and I was like, I love Bretman Rock, and like his face makeup always looks so good, so of course I bought it. And honestly, it works pretty fine, but I feel like if you have a bigger face, it would totally work for you. It still works for me too, and I have a pretty petite face, but yeah, pretty big, just to be more like, do y'all see this? I feel like a bad bitch now. Now that I have lashes on, I'm like, I'm looking at myself different. You know what's funny? Like, my boyfriend said that when I have my bad bitch makeup on, he says that my whole demeanor changes. And honestly, now I truly believe him. Like, oof. I used the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't bronze my nose, I just contour it, just slight, you know, some slight work. So I get my beauty blender again, and then I dip into my setting powder with just the tip, the tip, and I go right under my cheekbone. After all that, I do my blush, and then it's in Bellissimo Bronze by Milani. If I butchered that name, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is a good blush, and I've been used it. But I just take this Morphe M105, and I have to fake smile for this part, so I'm gonna look like a fake bitch just for a second, okay? I set my face with the Witch Hazel Facial Mist in Rose Petal, and then just to mix or blend or kind of melt together the powders on my face, because I did put a lot of powder, so I wanted to not look powdery, so I'm just gonna go. I just kind of wait for it to dry because the drying process low-key takes a little bit, but it makes my face look really good. It melts all the powders together, so I love it. Now that we're done with all the face makeup, I'm gonna take my Modern Renaissance palette again and get the color Primavera, if that's how you say it. If I butchered it again, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Anastasia, sweetie, I'm so sorry. And I get it on this little like flat shader brush. That's what it's called, from Morphe, and it's the M124. And I like it to cut creases and to also highlight the brow bone. I take two highlighters and I mix them together. Like, I've had this highlighter, I've repurchased this highlighter so many times, and like I've had this highlighter so long that the writing wore off, but it's by J.Cat Beauty, I believe, in the color Twilight, and it's a baked highlighter. And then I get the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the color Molten Gold. Oh my god. the Morphe M510 brush to highlight, and I really like it. Like, it's perfect for my cheekbones. Like, and put a little circle on my nose for my nose highlight. Like, do you see how cute that is? Like, she's cute. Like, she's cute or whatever. Okay, Megan. Yes. Me hyping myself up, but it's cute. Yeah, that's kind of it, you know? That's just what I do for my makeup. That was my video. Thank you for watching. I've never sat down and done a video like this. I mean, yeah, I just started my channel, but I've never really sat down and like kind of talked, and it was kind of weird, but you know what? With no struggle, there's no progress or whatever. That's what I always say, but yeah, thanks. I feel like I'm talking to you guys, or I feel like I'm talking to someone, but yeah, this was my makeup, what am I gonna call this? My everyday beat makeup. So yeah, it's like my everyday beat. I do this every time I go out or I take pictures, just anytime I want to have a beat face, and it's pretty simple too. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.